What do you do when the person you like isn't texting you back? Or even worse, if you feel ghosted? In this video, I'm gonna go over a special technique that's gonna help you reclaim your power. It's the same technique that I've shared with my clients over the years on how to feel more empowered and have more conscious dating experiences where dating actually becomes fun. Before we go any further, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you can be alerted anytime I'm producing new content. Also, be sure to stay till the end where I'm going to share one of my favorite love attraction resources and how you can be magnetic. Hi, my name is Michele Ariana, and I absolutely love helping ambitious women attract love while loving themselves and without losing themselves. This channel is the place to be to create a healthy, empowered relationship, first starting with yourself. Okay, so what do you do when the person you like is not texting you back? Maybe you've had a great interaction, maybe there was chemistry, maybe you've gone on a few dates or texted a bit, and you could feel that your soul is wanting to lean in and learn more about them. You could feel that excitement rising up within you where you want to explore this person more, but then when you text them, crickets. Or maybe you find that they've been texting you while they seem interested and then boom, they fall off. Here's what you do. And I know this is going to go against popular advice out there on what to text a guy to make him yours and how to win him back, how to make him chase you. I'm not going to give you any of that. In fact, I'm going to give you some really empowering feminine advice on what to do to actually realize the gift of what is being presented to you. So here's what you do. I'm not saying that it doesn't feel painful or that it doesn't suck. Believe me, I've been there. However, there is a major gift that is being given to you when someone doesn't text you back. Here's what you need to do. Step one, notice the feelings that are coming up within you. How do you feel? Do you feel rejected? Do you feel unwanted? Do you feel not good enough or inadequate? A lot of times when someone just stops communicating with us and we don't know why, we immediately, the ego voice starts running and we start getting the chatter in our minds around, what did I do wrong? I wish they would tell me. And then you start to want to be needy or start to chase. And I get it. It's just a natural inclination. And I get it. We're not going to judge ourselves or criticize ourselves for how we're feeling. If you feel the confusion or you're like, I'm not sure, maybe I should reach out, that's fine. You can use your intuition. There's a lot of tactics out there. Feel free to research them and use them. I don't recommend it. I recommend you just being your fullest authentic self. However, there is a dance when it comes to the beginning stages of a relationship. Obviously, it's getting to know someone, feeling them out, letting them get to know you better. And it's not to say that it's a game, but you're learning the cadence or the rhythm in which feels most aligned for you guys to communicate. Communication is incredible. And the challenge is most people don't know how to communicate. And more importantly, most people don't know how to communicate with themselves and even understand how they feel to then be able to communicate it with you. So once you first, step one, identify how you feel, what emotions it's kicking up. Step two, before you're so inclined to reach out or try to start chasing them, just go sit down on your couch or on a chair and just go feel the emotions that are alive for you. What does it feel like to feel that rejection or that unwantedness or that not good enough? What does it feel like to feel angry or feel disappointed, right? Or feel confused? Your emotions are trying to guide you through something. There's a powerful saying, our triggers are our teachers. There is valuable gold if you allow a trigger or something that happened in your external environment that's triggering an emotion with you. There is power for you to actually feel the emotion, because what it's doing in this now moment, it's helping you heal something that's been repressed and suppressed for probably a very long time. Another saying goes, what's in the way is the way. So if you're faced with a dynamic where you've been ghosted or someone you really like is not as engaged or just falls off the planet, all of a sudden you don't hear from them, you are now given the opportunity to feel those icky, crunchy, shadowy emotions that you've probably run from for a very long time. I'm speaking from direct experience, but also after coaching people for 12 years, I'm very intimately involved with seeing people's shadows and helping them heal them by feeling them. Feeling is the secret. And so I know it may be unpopular advice that I know you want to try to get that person to chase you, but really the bigger gift in it is if you just feel your emotions. So it's quite simple. Step 3, journal. Once you've allowed yourself to recognize and identify how you feel, to actually feel the emotions without trying to make them wrong, make it mean anything, don't blame the person, just feel what's alive and active for you. Notice the sensations in your body. Where are you feeling those different emotions? Just start to connect back to your body. It's a very feminine practice. And honestly, it's the pathway to healing. So step 3 is journal about it. If you feel inclined, take out a piece of paper, a journal, or a computer, and just write down, how are you feeling? What's alive for you? What is it that you now want as a result of this clarity? Sometimes knowing what you don't want gives you the direction to know what you do want. And believe me, I don't think people are inherently bad or trying to manipulate you, or they're trying to be narcissistic or trying to be shitty. I honestly think a good portion of people are good. Now, if you have encountered a few of those people in your life that are not so good or toxic, it's okay. But do know that like whatever you are interacting with is an opportunity for you to heal and grow. So that person, whoever they may be, maybe they're meant to be in your life, maybe they're not. And God knows if they have ghosted and they are no longer in your field, thank God, because you don't probably want someone that's not going to be as into you as you are into them. Or there might be a broader perspective or a greater reason why they're not in their life. If they're not a vibrational match to you and you're not to them, you don't want to get involved with them anyway. I know that doesn't take the discomfort and the pain away, and that's why you want to do steps 1, 2, and 3, because that's going to help you start on a pathway of healing so that you open up your heart and your mind to be able to receive the true love that you desire and deserve. And just write out what you noticed about yourself. How are you feeling? What do you want? As a result of feeling through these emotions, what new emotions do you want to feel in place of those old ones? Maybe you choose to feel worthy, or maybe you're like, you know what, I really want to give myself more self-love. Or you know what, I noticed I had felt unwanted as a kid, and man, that when that person stopped texting me or ghosted me, it really activated feelings of unwantedness. So I really want to start to practice the feeling of wanting myself. Step 4, here's a bonus step. Whatever you expect from another, make sure you're giving to yourself, because all these beautiful souls who are showing up in your reality that you're dating are just reflections, mirrors, projections of some aspect of you. Some part of you that's been lost, stolen, that you've disowned, or that has never seen itself. And again, it's neither good nor bad. People can reflect beautiful things of love and just gorgeousness that maybe you're not owning in yourself, and that could be why they're in your reality. Sometimes people are reflecting the shadow things, the things we've denied. Sometimes people are reflecting or mirroring our belief systems, how we feel about ourselves or the world. It's neither good nor bad, nor do you have to put meaning on it, but it is your responsibility to do the work. Again, you can't control other people. You can't control your past or what's happened to you. All you could do is be absolutely gentle and loving with yourself and take personal responsibility right now and decide how you choose to show up. Who do you choose to be now in relation to this person with this new information? There is a gift in the ghost. When someone's ghosted you, there's an absolute gift for you to reclaim the power, for you to identify those emotions that you may have denied and just come into wholeness so that the right person can come into your life. And who knows, maybe that person will text you again. If you feel inspired to reach out once or twice, fine. But you don't want to get into neediness, chasiness, because again, it's just activating an aspect of you to be healed or aligned with. And so you can just take it for what it is, the gift for you to come back to love, come back to self, and also be the fullness of you. Leave a comment below. Have you ever been ghosted? What did you do? How did you handle it? Have you been the person that's ghosted someone? What was your rationale for it? Again, I understand that a lot of times I think ghosting happens because people don't know how to communicate. They don't understand how they feel, and they don't know how to have a hard conversation with someone else. And sometimes they just feel like it would be easier to just walk away and not deal with it. And I get that. However, there's gifts with the ghosts, okay? And so again, you don't need to make it mean that there's something wrong with you, there's something bad that you have to fix yourself. It can literally just be an opportunity for you to feel the feelings, feel the emotions that have been repressed, suppressed, and shut down probably for so long so that once you feel them, it moves the energy. Emotions are energy in motion. Once you feel your emotion, it can leave. It's called the letting go process. There's some excellent videos out there on how to let go of your emotions, how to be aware and aligned with how you feel. You don't have to run from them. I would check this video out that I did on how to move through your emotional alignment. It's so powerful to just love all aspects of you. Also check this video out on self-love. So if you need some additional tips on what to do when you're in that moment where you're feeling like you want to reach out, or you need someone, you don't have to limit yourself. If you feel inspired to reach out, do it once, max twice. If you don't hear anything, just stop, right? Do not overextend yourself, and do the deeper, harder inner work, which is actually just feeling the uncomfortable emotions that are alive for you. Because then once you feel it, you're going to be so much more receptive to new emotions of love, of feeling wanted, of feeling cherished, of desired and deserving to come in. Be the biggest, fullest version of you within reason, in a harmonious way, and allow the right people to align with you. Because through the law of attraction and the law of assumption, which I've done videos on those too, you can check these out here. Through those universal laws, you're going to be able to magnetize the right partner for you. Don't give up hope, have faith, believe and know that it's possible, and really do the deeper levels of worthiness. Because a lot of times when we have self-worth issues, we're going to attract people in our life that project or mirror that back to us so that we can heal our unworthiness, our not good enoughness. Hopefully that helps. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I'm producing new content. And also be sure to grab my free love attraction guide as well as quiz. What you're going to do is you're going to learn the 15 sabotaging beliefs that block women from love and how to clear them so that you can be an absolute magnet for the type of relationship that you desire and deserve. Be sure to grab that resource. It's super valuable. Thanks so much. Till next time, it's Michele Ariana.